welcome to eBuzz on VOS TV. My name is Soge, and this is the show where we get to talk about all things pertaining to the entertainment industry in Nigeria and, of course, globally. It's always a pleasure to have you join me, but before we get into the details for today, allow me to go on this short break. When I come back, the show begins.
Benin City, what's up? Benin City, what's up? It's Floki, and right now you're watching eBuzz on VOS TV. Keep it locked. Ciao.
Welcome right back to the show. It's still eBuzz on VOS TV. My name is Soge, and today we are going to be talking about something rather interesting. The creative industry or the entertainment industry in Nigeria is a very creative one. So much so, when you discover a potential and you decide to harness that potential, it could lead you into discovering a lot of others. So you hear people say things like, I am multi-talented or I am versatile, and some other people tend to describe such people as jack of all trades. Hence our topic for today, which is pushing the boundaries of creativities. Meanwhile, I have a superstar in the building. He is an on-air personality. He's a rapper slash hype man. I present to you the one, the only Lato. Oh my God, so much drama, so much drama.
Yo, so what's good?
What did you say?
You know what I said. So be there.
How you doing? I'm good.
Man.
I'm
You know,
good.
any excuse to just see you, so I came through.
Oh, I'm flattered. I'm
Yeah,
flattered.
that's what's up, now.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
you have so many slashes to your portfolio, my guy.
Man, you need,
On-air personality.
Yeah, let me do it.
Okay.
So OAP, on-air personality, rapper, song, script, content writer, hype man, MC, blogger. I said one time that, yeah, blogger. Believe it or not.
Oh my God.
For real, yeah, I was blogging for a big time comedy website. So,
Okay.
Yeah, for a while.
Oh wow. So even when I thought I knew you, I really don't know Jack.
I think I'm still discovering myself too.
Nice,
Never
nice.
can tell
So
now.
is it safe to say that you're a jack of all trades? You know the popular saying, jack of all trade, master of none. So when you hear people being described in that way, does it offend you? Do you think it's an unfair judgment?
Yeah, to some extent, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because do I'm if it's easy. Hello. I mean, you know, it takes time, effort,
Yeah.
and, you know, energy to be precise. So at least give credit to someone willing to branch out and explore that means
Of course.
developing and discovering himself. So
Yeah.
I think it's not quite fair, but and also I've heard that statement lots, but funny thing is that's not where that statement
And
ends. So,
yes,
yeah,
I've heard that too.
but I don't know the rest part, but.
I think it goes jack of all trade, master of none, but oftentimes a master or something like that.
Some.
I'll get back to it.
Alright,
I'll go back to school.
Yeah, I mean, you know, shout out to the school days.
Yeah.
But still, though, that's what it is. So for me, I think I classify to be in that category as well. But I necessarily don't take offense. But true, can't say I am a master of all. But I know I'm better at some more.
Yeah.
Than
Okay.
the rest of them.
So which one did you start doing first? Which
Rap.
one did you discover first? Rap.
Yeah.
How did you just woke up and I woke up like this?
No. Rap started from a very, very, very young age.
Okay.
From when I grew up, you know, in a house of people that knew music and understood new school music as well. So, you know, it was one night I was out in my cousin's place where like 3-4 boys in the room were spending the night over, and then, you know, he just said he wanted to write, and I picked up a pen and started writing, and it was flowing. I'm like, so it's people that used to do this thing, like they don't just, you know, records don't just make themselves.
Of course.
So, you know, like 2 days, 3 days later, I tried it, picked up a pen and started, you know, flowing, rhyme, some songs to school.
Yeah.
Then songs a 2:15, chilling right here, thinking what's next to do. So I'm like, that's the key. Okay, so since then, this is as far back as primary school. Honestly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But when did you now finally decide, okay, I want to make it a thing? Because I'm sure even as at when you discover you could do it, it was still like joke, it was still like you were playing because you were kids.
Yes.
So at what point did you now finally decide to go into it, you know, let me give this a shot and see?
Secondary school, to be honest.
Okay.
Because that was the first time I entered the studio and I made music, and I came out and I sent it to, in fact I didn't send it to anybody. I played it for my classmates, and they were like, "Whoa!"
Uh.
Oh my God. Because the way I was rapping in that first, I was like they knew, they just didn't know. And then my teachers were using it as their ringtones. And
Oh wow! How did it make you feel? Like, Mama, I made it. I've
I
arrived.
could do this for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started going to the studio more often.
Okay.
More songs, and then when I was in university, that was when I did most of my recording.
Yes.
So, put out a mixtape, then an EP, and I should go cut that. Go check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, shine your shine. It's all good. It's all good. So, at what point did you now finally? How did you start? Thinking
that's
about
it.
other things like being an OAP, an
Yeah.
OAP, for example. When did it come to you?
Man, I rapped for so long. But that's all I was doing. I was rapping and try.
But were you making money from it?
Not quite.
Okay.
Not quite.
Yeah.
So the first time I ever got paid for a feature was 2K. Yeah. So.
Urgent 2K.
Yeah, I'm saying, but now all men are the bill for features now. No offense, but still, I'm affordable.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah. So also though. It was during my IT period
Okay.
in university that I branched into the broadcast lifestyle and became an OAP. So I was studying for where I work now, coincidentally.
Mm-hmm.
Nine. Shut up. Nine. Anyways, you know where I work. Google me. Find out. But
Oh my God.
I was doing that, studying on that dev, and I was learning, and sometimes they put me on air, and I'll talk, and people will call and say like I'm doing a good job.
Yes.
It was really, really heartwarming for me. So I discovered that I loved that, and also I could still just slide my song into
Yeah, promotional things. It was a win-win.
It was a win-win, So gradually I started on one leg, putting two
Two
legs
legs.
into the OAP, stuff, and like joke. I've been in this for like 3-4 years.
Ooh, wow. That's been,
low.
yeah. But how's that experience been for you?
Awesome, man, crazy. I've met people, I've met celebs, been to places, I've been to places nobody else is allowed to go.
You have blow.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay,
I'm
yet
not
to
quite
blow.
there, yeah,
Almost.
yeah,
Almost.
I don't know about almost either.
Okay.
Because my own definition of blow is way, way, way abnormal, man. So
Yeah.
I have dreams. How do I put it in one verse like that? My dreams need the whole of space. The space that is all the whole of. My dreams need this amount of space that is in space to fit in it. Something
Oh,
like that. I was
okay.
I said that in one of my songs. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it
It's
was-
all cool.
it
So,
was dope, man.
yeah, let's talk a little bit about being a hype man. I remember the first time I saw you, the
Yeah.
very first day I saw Lato, I was like, who is this one? It is, it is Four Eyes. I mean, go and sit down. And then I think it was in a pool party, you handled the mic. I'm a very chill person normally. So even when I'm listening to music, I like to just sit down and enjoy the music by myself. So I've often heard about hype men. I'll be like, I beg, stop, don't, I beg. It's
Make
irritating
noise.
to me. Don't disturb me.
Yeah.
So that particular day, you handled the mic. I was like, wait a minute, who's this?
Something foreign. never
Yeah.
before,
So how did you discover that? How did you realize you could do that?
To be honest, I don't know if you know this, but that was the first ever time I ever did something like that. Hype man. If I was at that day, I probably didn't even know what I was doing or what I was like. I was the hype man.
So before that day that I saw you, that you blew me away, you never hyped before.
Nah, but I was just doing what I do when I'm vibing with a song. Any song, yeah. If I listen to that song 2-3 times, I have a way of singing the song
Yeah.
by myself. I'm
And
always
typical you always hey wild.
Yeah, so I just started doing that, and it was DJ Simon. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Familiar DJ, familiar playlist. Just started vibing with it, and everybody was catching it. So after that day, I was like, man, I knew I could do this thing too. There's always some things that you know yourself that you know how to do. Just let them just try you. So after that day, man, I was like, damn, I can't. But that was like the only other time I ever did that.
Yes.
Until recently this year,
Okay.
somebody just called me up and like, yo, they have a gig that if I'll be able to handle this, and voila.
Okay.
I'm currently a hype man for some people right now, right? So every other weekends I'm out there in the lounge just tearing things up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. But I've heard people say that it's so hard to merge, like to have so a lot of things going on for you, and it's all going on smoothly. For example, you're an on-air personality, that's like your job. I understand that nowadays, because just having one source of income is always not enough. There's need to have a side hustle. But this one, we're not talking about it being a side hustle. Like, we're talking about it being something of its own. It's not a side hustle. Say you're on-air personality, you get paid to do your job, you're cashing out from there steady. Then you are a hype man. It's almost like a full-time job of its own. You're cashing out steady, and then you are a rapper and you're putting in the work. So that's why people say jack of all trades, master of none, because when do you have the time to focus on all of this? But do you think it's achievable?
Well, man, nothing is impossible.
Okay.
But at the same time, you have to be realistic. There have been a lot of times when I'm on the air doing my OAP duties, and then I get calls that your attention is near for this gig, right? Impromptu gigs like that. So I now have to make a choice, sacrifice my job for the side hustle, but most of the time the job wins.
Of course.
Yeah, because I got there first, and that was my first passion before the hype man.
Yeah.
So there's always that conflict, but still, you just have to be able to know how to manage your time. Know how to manage your time, and also the one that I feel should take your focus more is the one you enjoy the most.
Yes.
So you don't have stress in the end of the day. You don't have wala. Just that it's after I still love it, and also bread.
See, that is so important. Like that is so important, and I hear a lot of people say that they're doing the work for the passion, whatever it is that they're doing. They're doing the work for the passion, for the love of it. For one, I personally believe in following your heart, following your passion. It's passion that led me to this place, but passion is not going to put food on the table. So I always advise, if your passion can earn you cheese, then you should milk it. Otherwise, look for another passion that will earn you cheese.
Imagine going to eat at a restaurant and saying,
I got passion.
I'm gonna pay with two portion of passion.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work out that way. Okay, so apart from learning to manage your time, what are some of the other challenges that you encounter having multiple streams of income, or having to do multiple things at a time? What are some of the other challenges that you faced?
There are health issues as well. As well, like I told you, after that pool party, I probably didn't hype for like 2 years plus, and then recently, so the first time I got this new recent hype gig, and I had for 1 week straight, bro, I broke down. I broke down, man. So stress and health issues as well. So you just can't. At the end of the day, you're not Superman. There's so much that you can do. So that's mostly the timing and the strength, the energy that it takes for you to multitask like that. Still, there's also still that feeling of neglect to one other side, and still, but So with this rap thing, sometimes right now, from where I'm sitting right now, out of all the things I'm doing, I think the rap is what's suffering the most.
Oh.
I'm sorry, rap.
You make it up.
Yeah, I'll make it up, bro. I'm sorry. Rewind to like 3 questions ago. I told you about how rap wasn't bringing much that money that I wanted. So for that paper, still doing those other side hustles. But still, though, I still find time to make out. Before, I used to write like 3 verses a day. Like I'm just writing songs. Where's the time, man? No time for that anymore, man. So
I get it. I get it.
That's the trouble facing.
Okay, so now I've heard some people say that some of the reasons, especially these elderly ones, they are. Is it fair to say that they're always judging us? They're always judging us. So I've heard a lot of them say that the reason why youths nowadays think they can do so many things at a time is because they are so obsessed with making it as opposed to working for it. So because you don't have the patience to sit with one particular job or a career or one particular talent and just milk that one and make something good out of it. You want to try your hands on so many other things.
Yeah.
Do you subscribe to that? Do you agree?
I mean, it is what it is, okay, to some extent. Because
Okay.
things are not moving as rosy as they used to back in the days. See, if you don't hustle, you get left out.
Yes.
So they can't blame us right now. Things, the economy wasn't this bad. You know, a graduate would come out of school, you get a job waiting already. Well, as far as you're
5 jobs
as
waiting
long as
for
you
you.
go to school, there is something, to fall back on. First off. So now, man, took me a while to even get these jobs after school. So
Yeah.
you can't necessarily blame us for
Okay.
wanting to hustle so hard and do all things, because at the end of the day, like you said, one job doesn't just cut it. I know people
Doesn't.
that I'm working with that, in fact, nobody I'm working with has one job right about now. Let me tell you, right? Where places I'm working with. So we just have to keep that hustling spirit, and please, they should encourage us instead. That's what we need.
Instead of judging us all the
Instead of-
time.
yeah, I mean,
Support the ministry.
for years now, if you can't beat them, join them. Aren't you tired of judging us, bro? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
Please, Lato, leave me
I
alone.
got you. I'm just, you asked. So that's how I feel.
True. Anyway, so it's been so much fun. See, it's always a trip hanging out with Lato. Trust
This is
me.
our normal conversation.
Normally, this is how we are. So
This is how we roll.
just ignore us. But right now, we take a short break. When we come back, it will be time for the game segment. Do not go anywhere.
You that give me energy. You that give me energy. You can catch me outside, catch a whole vibe, hop on my ride. Oh, hello guys, this is Nessa, and you are watching eBoss on VOS TV.
Welcome back to the show. It's still eBoss on VOS TV. My name is Soge, and I still got Lato in the building. And right now, we're about to play some games. Okay, so it's as if they have plans. Lato adds my production crew. This has never happened before, but for the first time, Lato gets to ask me questions as well. So the drill is, if I ask Lato a question and he fails the answer, he takes a shot. If Lato asks me a question and I fail the answer, I take a shot as well. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Who's going first? You are the guest. Go first.
Okay. All right. So, Sogi,
Yeah.
what is the second largest continent in the world?
Second
Yes.
largest continent in the world. Africa.
Are you sure?
Africa.
Correct.
I'm smart. I go
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
I go school.
yeah.
Okay, so the first question, I was going to give you a bonus question, but no, it's on. It's on. Okay, so what country has the same name as an animal? Since we are doing countries now. What country has the same name as an animal? It's easy. You should know this.
How? What animal?
You cheat. You be cheating.
I don't have clues or anything.
No.
What
Because
country
it's too
has-
easy.
What country has the same name as African country? Ooh, Iceland.
What animal is that? Should I just help you out?
Austria.
As in,
Ostrich.
take your shot first, and I'll tell you the answer. Ooh. Okay, so the answer is Turkey. Foodie like you, I'm surprised. I'm very, very surprised.
I mean, if you had said the same country as meat,
As meat,
That's-
really?
bro.
Okay, moving on. Your turn.
Bro, that was horrible, man.
Your turn.
Okay, so yes, who is the current chairman of ECOWAS?
Just say you want to kill me because me I don't know.
I do. I just want to punish you. Right now.
Because me I don't know.
That is adequate.
Okay.
So his name, President Muhammadun Issoufou of Nigeria.
You even have to read it from Wikipedia.
I don't
And you're
know.
asking me. So this one is a riddle. You should know it because I've asked you once before.
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
Bethlehem.
I am a fruit, and I have 5-letter words. I have 5 letters. I'm a fruit and I have 5 letters. Then, if you remove 2, I become a music genre. If you remove 2 letters,
Apple. Right? Then you become rap. Right?
apple.
So there's no R in apple. Okay, wait. You say you're a fruit. Right?
I'm a fruit. I have 5 letters. When you remove 2 letters, I become a music genre. Should I help you out?
Wait. I'm thinking about the music genre. I'm not sure. It's not apple.
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I'm telling you it's apple.
Final answer?
Okay.
That's what did you play when you were a child? Did you play when you were a child?
Of course.
I don't think you played enough because you're swiveling out of the camera. So the answer to that question is grape.
Grape.
Remove G, remove E,
It will
becomes
become
rap.
I knew it was rap that would be the answer.
You don't know how to spell. You didn't go to school.
Apple, man.
Apple. Okay, so your turn.
Okay, so well, how many ethnic groups do we have in Nigeria?
Last time I checked,
Nah.
ethnic groups.
It's not up to 500.
It's up to 200. It's up to 200.
Yeah, it is, but that's not the answer. But is that your final answer? It's up to. I need an answer.
200
And
something.
last try.
200.
Nah.
How many?
250.
Oh,
Yes. Sorry, so gay.
you can't just add the 50.
I'm so happy I'm making her do this. I'm the only person. I'm like the only
Okay,
person.
last round.
Last round.
Okay, so how many decades are in a century?
A decade, a century, a millennium of hope. Decade, century, millennium of hope. Do you know that song?
Nah.
How many decades is, I think decade, a century, millennium. I think decade, a century is 100 years, so millennium is 1,000. This is the new millennium, 2000, baby.
I don't think you quite follow the question.
What's the question?
How many decades are in 1 century?
Or a millennium or a century?
Hey, cool. How many decades are in 1 century?
Okay, wait. So by my calculation.
Are you browsing?
No, I'm calculating 10 decades in 1 century.
Okay, yeah, that was good. I've allowed you fail. Okay,
Excellent,
your last
excellent,
question
excellent.
for me.
Alright, man. Soge, take it away. Blue in the Nigerian police flag represents.
Ayemi. What is this?
Something you should know. That's what I ended up
What
with.
is all of
You
this?
had a choice.
Did I
You
go
know
to the
what
police academy? What is this one? They did not teach that one in Mascom 101.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well,
Okay,
blue-
let me give it a try.
Yeah.
Purity. No, white is usually for purity.
Mhm.
Blue. What does blue signify?
Love, loyalty, and unity. Shots reducing. To tell you we are going down.
And that's the last one.
That's what's up. Okay.
I've had fun. So this is the point where I literally have to shove Lato off my stage. It's been a pleasure having you around, Lato.
Yeah,
This is the first time we're doing this.
Yeah.
Nemesis caught up with me today. So I had so much fun. Thank you for watching today's episode of E-Buzz. It's always so much fun, watching me on the screen. And of course, having people like Lato around to spice things up. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, do so right now at VOS TV News, and of course leave your comments down at the comment section. That's why it's there. So follow us across social media platforms at I was going to call my own Kim. At VOS TV Naija on Instagram and Facebook. And of course, you can follow me on my own personal handle at _SOGI. If you have questions that you need to ask me, or you have, direct questions that you want us to address on the show, you could feel free to send in your suggestions. This is how I'm going to be wrapping up things for today. So catch ya.